Nazer out for a couple of months. Was Bedard injured? No. Oh, yes, no, yes, no. Missed a couple of games. That first line wasn't really clicking. Was it our power play that was the problem? Yep. Yep. And we are not exactly shooting that much. We'll see. We will see. Was I think some goalie problems again. Comesso is sitting at 861, Skinner's 896. We might be slightly too offensive here. That might be an issue. We could play... Actually, let's see. Let's see the plus minus. It is the... well, only Lodis and Bedard of the first line. Otherwise we're plus players, we're just not getting the bounces right now, I think. We can just keep on going. I trust Bedard to get going at some point. Max Finley, was he a free agent we signed, I believe? Bio. Yeah. He was the Flyers' second round pick and was a free agent this year. Well, that's a lot of people on waivers all of a sudden. What's happening? The Islanders are trying to move Sorokin. Riley Height waived by the Wild. Decent playmaker. Fast as all hell though. Can play all positions. He would be a great like fourth liner / extra. We don't need players right now. Mikael Pyhtiä is there. He's a grinder. Not really. Cannot hit. Bottom six guy anyway. And Sochin. I mean, goalie wouldn't be bad, but we are so stacked on defense. We just have to find the right pieces that actually work. Because we just play and try to pinpoint what is wrong here. And how we could maybe get going. See, home game, Montreal. It's a 5-3 loss. Definitely can't be a good game from a goalie, right? Skinner with 867. Yeah. And again, did we shoot again? Okay, we were out shooting them, but it's just our goalie. Goalie that doesn't get it done. Levshinov gets one, Moore gets two. So Oliver Moore is definitely scoring this year, but what's Bedard doing? Nothing. It's not even point per game so far. I don't know what to do here. And the minuses are all across the board again. Cam Reed. So we have Del Mastro and we have... what's his name? Ty Henry in the AHL. Who could potentially play the third pair that Reed is playing right now. Is he playing two-way or mobile? Be better as a mobile. According to the game, at least. But Rinsell. I mean, he's playing well, right? Yeah, he's a +8. I don't see a reason to change that. Just need one of the goalies to get going. Let's try Comesso again against Utah. It only takes like 2 or 3 good games. Maybe we'll get a win or 2. If not, then we have to reassess a little bit. Because the lines haven't changed that much. Let's see. Who's doing nothing? Vanaker not getting it going this year. Points-wise, Kisakov's not scoring. I wonder if we could play Mishiak instead of Kisakov. At least try. He's more of a power forward like Carbonneau. Maybe we'll try this again. Last year it started working when we moved Kisakov up to second line and brought Vanaker down. Maybe there's some charm to that move. This time the other way around. Possibly. Has Boivert played? He's played 5 games. So we have that. We have that AHL team full of people who could potentially come up as well. We have Frondel, we have, what's the other guy? Frondel and, not Murnieks. Was it Murnieks? No, it was Stenbury. So we basically have 2 Swedes who are just waiting for a chance to come up and show what they can do. Let's see. Camesso. 6-1 win, okay. Potentially that gets Camesso going a little bit. We do have a trade. St. Louis have sent Jake Neighbors to Buffalo with a 2nd round pick in exchange for Zach Benson, who has a broken toe and is sidelined for a couple of months. That's 2 fairly big names changing teams right there. What else? Austin Matthews picks up a day-to-day injury. Nothing too bad. Sillinger gets 2, both assisted by Bedard. That's good. Lundestrom makes it 3-0. Ladis and Veleno at goals make it 5-0. And Lucius gets his 2nd of the year. He's not popping off like last year either. Okay, 8 points. He's not far from being as good as last year. Just not scoring goals at the time. Okay. Bedard got a few assists. 3 to be exact. Did Camesso go on a hot streak? Nope. It is still quite possible here. Kachuk and Pinto on waivers. We do not need them. What we will do is keep Camesso in the net at least. Could I maybe sit Lucius for a game, give Mishiak a shot on the 3rd line wing as a power forward? Boivert can sit. And Allen, I'm not sure, like, Sanderson's still a +2. Koczynski's a +7, so it would be Sanderson who would be sitting if I wanted to play Allen. Which doesn't sound like the greatest of ideas, maybe. Anyway, home game against LA, 4-1 win. Okay, so we have Camesso playing 2 games. Now only 1 goal against each. Mikko Björk got a hattie in that game. And David Bedkowski, absolute trash bag, has been moved to Ottawa. Dude's been playing semi-pro for the last 3 years at least, and now he's in the Ottawa Senator lineup. Okay. Bedard gets a goal, and then Björk adds the hattie. Mishiak does get an assist. And they were +1. Oh, he wasn't. No. Björk is the 3rd line. Yeah. With Kisakov, who did nothing. And we go 0 of 6 on power play. That is fucking horrible. We should be scoring. What if we switch Koczynski back to the first unit, maybe? See if that clicks again. And if Kisakov's not scoring, we throw Vanaker in. Oops. So, oh, maybe. Hold on. Who has... Do any of you have any chemistry with Bedard? All the other guys, you have... Vanaker has chemistry with Laris, right? So, we might work it like this. And then... You need something with Carbonneau and more. So Kisakov would be that guy. We'll see. We'll see how that works, maybe. What about Korchinski? Well, Bedard is there. That's about it, no? We'll see. I'm not changing the 5v5 lines or anything. I could take a quick look at the tactics on the power play as well. And then we change the units up a little bit. Can we do anything here? Can you guys not actually play... where is it? Who plays the center spot here? Right wing's outside the box. That would be Laris. That's a point shot, which I don't want. I don't want Bedard behind. Slot. No, Bedard would be behind then and there as well. Let's try to go spread, maybe if we can. Umbrella would be nice, but our defense cannot do that. Yeah. Over here, if we just actually play a drop pass, play through Levshunov, the breakout, maybe that would give Bedard more chances. So I'll play drop pass and spread. Don't need that. And the second unit, let's see. I don't want to dump it in necessarily. We can have Carbonneau chase it. Let's see. We have Kisakov and... Well, technically that would work with Carbonneau on the wing. Now we have Sanderson. Technically speaking, we should be able to play drop pass there as well. With Sanderson and Rinzel. And with Rinzel, the box +1 should work. Which is not the case, though. Do we have anything else? Where was the other... Not Umbrella. 131. No. I don't like the fact that centers would be behind the net. It's not how it works. We just keep on going with box +1, I guess. Let's change the breakout. Let's see how that goes. Okay, Camesso still not getting that little flame, though. It's awfully rude of the game. Home game against Vegas. 8-2 win. Well, we are clicking on some level, at least. Right now. Let's see if we got a couple of power play markers there, maybe. Would be some kind of a miracle if we didn't, though, with 8 goals for you. Bound to have at least 2 or 3 power play goals right there in the mix. And holy shite, New Jersey, 18 games played, 7 points on the year, 3-14-1. They are not doing great. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Fine, I'll just take my phone, do nothing. As soon as I grab my phone, the game decides to sim ahead. So 8-2 with... Well, we went 2 out of 4 power plays. That's good. Valeno and Theodore 1-1 after 1. Rinzel gets a power play marker. Okay, so that's good. We kept him shooting from the point and he gets 1. Eichel makes it 2-2, but then we take off Vanaker, Gishakov, and Mishiak gets his first of the year, make it 5-2. And Vanaker, Gishakov again. Gishakov gets his goal on the power play, and Justin Carbonneau finishes the game off. I did not see anything from Bedard. We score 8 goals and he gets nothing. It is wondrous how sometimes your guys can just avoid points. Why did Ridley play only 6 minutes? Is he hurt? No. One of those games, I guess. Usually plays way more. Well, not way more, but a couple of minutes more. And speaking of more, Oliver Moore leads us in points with 18 right now. Mikko Björk is there. Is he still a rookie? Yeah, this is his rookie season. So we definitely have yet another Calder candidate here in Chicago. Well, Mishiak definitely doing things right there on the third line instead of Lucius. But Lundeström's playing good as well. Damn it. Too many good players doing well. But this is the lineup we win with, so Lucius just has to sit for now. Vegas is Cleveland. Suspended. Ooh, Brady Cleveland. 23 years of age. 15 on defense. Not bad, not bad. I mean, slightly slow. He's got 2 years left. I might be interested in Brady Cleveland at some point, should Vegas decide to get rid of him. And we are going on a away trip. We have Detroit and Pittsburgh at least, and Dallas before we come back home. Okay, so 3 games. Oh, look at that. We have a shitload of teams within 4 points right around the playoffs right there. So, keep the lineup and we go against Detroit. 3-0 loss. How much you want to bet that we had like 5 power plays now and did absolutely nothing? No, just 1. Okay. I can live with that. And again, minuses all across the board. It's kind of hard to start fixing things when there's absolutely nothing you can grab and see what's going on. It would be so much easier if there was like a one defensive pair or something that were taking all the minuses all the time. Not the case though. We move against the Penguins. 4-2 win. Okay, back to winning. Straight away, that's good. Also, Austin Matthews leading the league in points and goals. all tied up with Mikko Rantanen. Let's see. Toronto has signed Nicholas Anisimovic. A 22-year-old East Coast guy. Okay. And Tyler Palmer, a one-star goalie, signed by Washington. All kinds of deals going around, huh? Anywho, 4-2 win. Björk, Sillinger, Bedard, and Sillinger again. And I believe Bedard had 2 assists. Yep. So, this time it's a good game for Connor. Look at those Penguins names. Carter Bear, Nesterenko scoring their goals. And we only had 1 power play opportunity again. 1 single silly PP, which led to nothing. That's okay. And we move. At least we're not playing back to back, so well, we have 1 coming up. Mostly we have a game and a day off, so the team stays more or less fresh. And Camesso is now up to 898. He hasn't been all that good any year, I see. Was it 26-27 good year for him? He played in the AHL the whole year. Well, okay. Well, let's say he's around. We move. Go against Dallas. And we can fly back home. 5-2 win against the Stars, which is good. They are a divisional opponent. Mason Laura has signed with Buffalo. Doesn't Buffalo already have a million guys in the AHL anyway? Taves, Power, and Byram still in the AHL. And they signed Mason Laura. Anyway. Veleno gets 2 goals here. Mishiak, Bedard, and Carbano. With the other 3, we couldn't shut down Rantanen, who has a goal and assist against us here in this win. BP? 1 of 6. Well, I guess that's better than 0-6. Good game from Camesso. Is he finally getting hot? Yep. 1 little flame. Let's go. Everyone's fit to play. So we're kind of rolling here right now. And get shut out straight away. On home ice as well. Predators get those points. They're just ahead of us in the standings. And they reduced us to 15 shots over the whole game. Weird names they have. Aaron Obabaifo, Owen Conrad, Teddy Stiga. They do have Martone and Misa though, so it's a decent little team they have coming up on out there in Nashville. Yeah, we just didn't do all that well there. Yes, St. Louis and Minnesota. I kind of want to go for full 4 points so Skinner gets the easier game here. Home against St. Louis. Yeah. And he grabs the win. Good job, Stuart. You don't want to go back to just sitting on your ass at home when other people play hockey, do you? Sillinger, Ladis, and Sillinger again. And we do have a power play goal there. 1 of 1. Are we just such a undisciplined team that we play a lot of short-handed? Can we actually see the amount of times we play PP and PK? Maybe NHL stats, team stats? How would we see that? Power play chances. Yeah, kind of mid-pack. Although, check that out. Our power play was 8 point something before I made the changes. Now we're up to 14.8. And short-handed. Okay. We're not. It just feels like we're getting hit with a lot of penalties. Not the case. Okay, power play is taking off, and we're actually falling down on the shooting charts. I should tell people to shoot more, probably. We'll see. Comesso back in between the pipes. Why is Levshunov so tired? I have no idea. We have Nolan Allen replace him. I should do something about that left side. I should bring up like Ty Henry to play the 70 because he can play both sides, unlike Allen. This might hurt to play Allen in the first pair on the wrong side. Actually, let's do the let's put him down in the third pair. Have Reed play instead of Levshunov in the first line, or the first pair. Against the Wild, away from home, 5-3 win. Good job, guys. Good fucking job. And Carbonneau gets a little knock. Just sore thumb will sit a little bit. Kaprichov and Boldy may get Wild up to 1 in the first. Veleno gets our goal. Stenlund makes it 3-1 Wild. Vaneker and Carbonneau tie the game. Björk and Bedard with power play goals in the third. We went 2 of 5 power play in that game, which is nice. We did have the Mishiak line on -2, which is not a great look. They did get a goal though. That was the power play goal by Björk. Okay. Anywho, let's get Levshunov back in the lineup. Allen can come out. Reed goes back in. How did Allen do anyway? Another minus for him. Now that Carbonneau is hurt, I guess we just slot Lucius in. That second line. He's still... Huh. I don't know why the game rates Lucius so low. As far as I can tell, all his stats are pretty decent. The hitting kind of sucks if you want to be a power forward. I'm still gonna play him as a power forward though. No special instructions or anything. Carbonneau's only day to day, so that's good. Kevin Hay of the Jets. Radial nerve compression, out for 2 to 3 months, and this guy's turned into a beast. When did you come into the league? He was drafted by the Jets in round 4. Okay. And hold on, he was... Oh no, that's... Is that London Knights? Yeah. Moved around. Well, in the juniors, moved around. Is this his first year up here? No, he was playing last year. And the year before. And the year before he had a little look. Okay, he's turned into a bit of a beast. Not bad for a 4th round pick. So Carbonell sits Comesso in net. We go against Anaheim. 3-2 loss. Did we have a overtime loss earlier? Yes, because this one is in regulation. Gauthier, Carson make it 2-0 Anaheim. Lundestrom gets one back. Lucius ties the game, but Otto Stenberg wins the game for Anaheim. So at least Lucius got on the board straight away again. Didn't miss a beat. Carbonell says game on, but he cannot be... Yeah, he's not fit to play yet. Lucius will get another game here. Comesso in the net. Kind of getting hard a little bit. Already got 2 flames, and we win 5-2 at San Jose. Björk, Lucius again. Veleno, Moore, Kisakov. No Bedard anywhere though. Oh, San Jose's got Darnell Nurse now. We do forget pretty quickly how players move around. No Nurse been there for it's his 3rd year as a Shark. Hasn't played too much. 7 games, 29 games, 24 games this year. Seems like it's gonna be his first full year. Maybe he's had a little injury problems or some such. And Lucius picked up an assist as well. He does work there. It's a stuntman for Carbonell. And now Mishiak's kind of gotten a little bit silent. I believe he has like something like 6 or 7 games without a single point. Yep. Kind of a hit or miss how he plays. But Lucius is on a hot streak, so might as well take Mishiak out. Throw Lucius back on the 3rd unit for the Seattle game. Ronek has been suspended. What are you doing, Philip? Same as Ross Johnston of Buffalo, which is not exactly a surprise. But he's suspended. Anyway, we have a home game against Seattle. Comesso keeps winning 4-3. Oh shit, what's happening? Vinny Borghese of Edmonton Oilers will miss 10 months with a severe concussion. Not exactly a big factor player, but that is a bit of an injury you got there, boy. So 10 months is a long time for a concussion protocol. Anywho, Seattle was leading 2-0 after 1 goals from Berkeley Catton and Noel Gunler. We tie the game in the 2nd. Björk and Bedard. Moore makes it 3-2 Chicago as a shorty. But Catton gets another one, ties the game, and Bedard wins the game for us in OT. So a 2-goal game for Connor. Like starting to get going here. 24 games, 14 goals. I mean, still a good amount of goals considering he's on a pace for 45-ish goals on the year. That's not exactly the 70 plus he's hit twice with us. And someone is running away with our division. Winnipeg? Of course they are. It is always someone in your division that gets stupid good. We do have a trade. Ottawa sends Jensen Hawkins. And rights of Tony Colburn, who is a nothing burger, to St. Louis. And they receive Oskar Jelkvik and Jordan Binnington. Okay. So Binners now move to Ottawa. Let's give him the 50 if we can. Yep. And Jelkvik is not bad either. I guess that's a cap dub from Blues' side, has to be. And to be honest, Ottawa, definitely a good team. Doesn't hurt them to get a good backup goalie in Binnington. Okay. Now, would you look at that? The Devil Scout going just as I laughed at them for not too long ago. We have our development report. Nothing much happening in the AHL. Kind of disappointing. Only 2 guys get a single point last month. Not what I want to see exactly. Thuka Heinzen getting 3 points. And Stanbury gets a +1 to getting open last month. So he's like oh yeah, that was exactly what we wanted for him. With that shooting, just getting open a little bit. Oh boy. He's like basically like a Wish.com Connor Bedard right now. But we already have Oliver Moore as well. Who's our third line center? Björk. Yeah, we're like so stacked on center. We have to do something. Someone needs to play the wing. Björk can play both wings though. What about Stanbury? I wouldn't mind Stanbury on the wing. He's only a center. He's got good face-offs though, so maybe he'll play a center and Björk can... Ooh. But if we move Björk to left wing, Stanbury center, and play Frondell on the right side. Full Swedish line. Because Frondell has an insane defensive read. He could be a counter-attacking forward. And Björk would be the shooter. No, Stanbury would be the shooter. Björk would be... Oh yeah, he's the playmaker. Yeah, we're gonna get a sick, like, second or third line. Depending who plays where. Ooh. We're doing so good. I kind of wanted to try straight away. But I'm not gonna mess this up. What we have going here. Throw a couple of scouts out there. See what they can find. Trade proposal from Tampa. They want to give up Emil Vinny for Adam Gajan. Problem is we're trying to get rid of Gajan because we are stacked on goalies. So thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it. Vinny is not a bad goalie. He would be 2 years younger as well. Disappear when the pressure is on. Okay, well, we don't want him. Thank you, but no thanks. Minnesota looking to move Brock Faber. Well, we don't need defenders either. We really don't need anything. Except just things to kind of slot in. Oh, is Allen getting angry because he's not playing? We might need to look into moving Allen. And then play like Delamastro or Ty Henry. Anywho, Camesso up to 4 flames now. On a hot streak against Colorado at home. 5-0, he gets a shutout. Hails to the year. And the Capitals lose Pierre-Luc Dubois for a long time. 5 months with ruptured Achilles tendon. And Dubois was doing well, yeah. 28 games, 28 points, and now he will be out until... Where are we? Not until the playoffs start, pretty much. So, 5-0. Bedard, Moore, Vanaker, Bedard, and Greg. Not bad. Bedard, another pair. 1 power play goal as well. Looking good. 16 save shutout for Drew Commesso. Well, he's sitting at .910 right now. Okay. How about you keep that up and we might actually make the playoffs this year. What do we have? Wild Wave, Rieger Lawrence. And the Canes with Felix Unger Sörum. Okay, not interested in Sörum, but oh shit, there's a whole bunch of people waved again. You look at this Rieger Lawrence guy. He is... okay, so offensively insanely talented. 24 years of age, but lacking all the physical ability to play in the NHL. Unfortunately. Like, he would be a great second liner if he could actually skate. Like 2 points more on all of these, he would be a superstar. Like, no doubt. Oh, Sapovaliv's waved. Are you any good in this universe? No, maybe a fourth liner. Okay, we don't need anyone. We do have a game against Winnipeg now, who are 22-8-0 on the year, but we also have a super hot Drew Commesso in the net at home. Let's go. Ouch. 5-2 loss. Oh. Winnipeg is a unit. And Bedard gets knocked a little bit. Ankle laceration. Okay. He does get a... oh, he gets 2 goals. Both of our goals by Connor Bedard, and then the Jets injure the man. They knew they couldn't hold him down. And that looks like a Maxime Massey hat-trick against us. And he added an assist as well. Thank you very much. Don't do that again. Are we gonna just play Boyvert? Ooh, no. Boyvert can sit his ass down. He doesn't even need waivers. Okay. Does he? No. Sasha, you go down to AHL. I want to give our boy Ivar a shot here. See, his stats are so badass right now. He can show us what he can do on that first line for a game or two when Bedard is out. So let's see. Stanbury in, not a playmaker. No, sir. He will be a perimeter shooter. Just grab those pucks from Lottis and fucking rip it. How old is he? Was he 20 or 21? Something like that. Ivar, where are you? Ivar is 21. And he wants to play... I cannot give you 68. Come on, man. You know I can't do that. I would give you a low-ish number, though. Give you a 28. And he is fine with it, as he should be. That's a good sign straight away. Don't get all pissy about a number. Well, we just keep on going like this. Bedard will sit with, what happened again? Ankle laceration? Yeah. Against the Devils. This is a must-win game. Yeah, 5-3. Good job. Let's see. Does Stanbury have his first NHL goal? Or at least a point? He gets his first goal after 6.5 minutes of gameplay. What a guy. Vikko Björk adds another one, making it 2-1. Rilsen... what? Rinsell and Lucius make it 4-1, and then we almost shit the bed. And the Devils catch up. They are only 1 goal away, and Lodis finishes with an empty netter assisted by Stanbury. How was that game altogether? Where's Ivar? 75 game rating, okay. 76 offensive, 64 defensive, goal assist +2. No giveaways. 3 hits as well. And played 17 minutes. 44.4 in the face-off circle, so something to look forward to getting better. He does have 15 face-offs though. It's better than half the league probably. Also, Miro Heiskanen of Seattle gets a grade 2 concussion, out for a couple of months. He has been pretty decent for Seattle. Not exactly a surprise though. And the Stars have waived Fraser Minton. Didn't they just got him in a trade, right? Like, yeah. Oh, but Gavin Brindley was the big part of that deal. Minton was kind of the bonus when they traded Ottinger away. So we are not interested in any of these guys, no. There's a lot of decent players going through waivers now. We don't really have anything to offer to anyone. We keep on going. Buffalo at home. Go 6-2 win. Hell yeah, and Stanbury picks up an injury. Come on. Why? What exactly happened? Chest bruise. Okay. Björk makes it 1-0. Lucius Rinsell. With second period goals, we lead 3-2. And in the final frame, Sillinger strikes twice, Stanbury gets 1. And Stanbury assisted on 1 as well. So Ivar has 2 goals, 2 assists in 2 games, and is now injured as well. Well, at least we know he can play in the NHL, huh? What are we gonna do to him? We're gonna send him down probably, right? And we gotta give that... I mean, Murnieks is the second one to get a little quick show in the NHL. Being that center shooter. What am I looking for? Stanbury out. Plays with Murnieks, who will play perimeter shooter. And we just send Stanbury back down. And yes, we have to make room for him next year. This probably means if I build this Swede line, we are getting rid of Lundström, Beleno, and one other guy. Ridley Gregg. So the fourth line will be gone. And we're gonna be like full offense team. No one playing defense. I mean, I guess we can still win games if we just score like on average 5 or 6 goals a game. So this bottle is nasty. Should have poured this into that cup and put some ice in. It is fucking melting. Melting temperature in here. Anywho. Murnieks wants 14. You cannot have that. You can have 19, and he is okay with it. Again, a good thing. Except we gave him 19, which is... Oh, that's Björk. We cannot give you 19, my man. You are not Johnny Taves. What did he want? He wanted 14. We'll give him 15. I'm not expecting like Stanbury style scoring here from him. We'll see. As long as he holds his own end. 5-1, we pick up the win against the Islanders. We should be in a pretty good situation here. Yeah, we are kind of pulling away a little bit. That can all go away in a second though. Just lose 3-4 games in a row. You're right back down in the wildcard fight again. Vikko Björk. 15th of the year already for the rookie. Playing our third line center. Sammy Walker makes it 1-1 for Buffalo. Veleno wins the game for us. Ladis, Murniaks gets his first after 47 minutes of NHL under his belt. Not bad at all, and he plays well. Game rating 70, and he was 6 out of 9 in the face-off circle. Good stuff. I wonder, we get Bedard back. Maybe we have 2 days off now. Bedard says he is ready. Is he? Yeah. Plays with Bedard. How is our boy Boyvert doing down here? Oh, he's playing well. Let's give him a little bit more ice time down there. We could use, like... Maybe we should bring Fogel back up now and send Murniaks down. Just to give him that ice time. Yep. Oh, not Indy, no. We don't need East Coasters anywhere. Where are you? Darren Fogel. Darren? Warren Fogel. Yeah. Okay. We have our team back. Alan Fogel, Mishiak sit. For now. Away from home against the Wild 4-2 loss. It was bound to happen. And Wild is right ahead of us in the standings now. Oh, we would have caught up with them if we won that one. Marco Rossi makes it 1-0. Caprichov. Eriksson Ek. We get a goal from Kisakov and Vanaker. That is not enough. And Kisakov's kind of taken off now. And Vanaker. So it did work. Swapping them around. Well, not too much, but a little bit at least. Some life signs on that left wing. Do wonder if we could or should get like defensive left wings. I don't know. It's not exactly quite clear what would work. Yeah. Just look like, if I'm perfectly honest, just looking at the stats, I mean, Moore is a plus player and he's scoring a lot of goals, but just looking at these ratings, it seems like Stanbury would be a better second line center, maybe. Maybe, possibly. We score the most goals, yet we are second to last in shots per game. And also, our power play is still going up. We are number 1 in shots against and goals against, so we are playing pretty damn good hockey right now. But again, it all can go away in a blink of an eye. We have the Utah Mammoth coming up. It is a home game, so hopefully we can leave that losing to a single game here. The Wild has signed a one-star goalie, Mathis Fernandez, UK. And Detroit has leased Fabian Wagner, who went straight to Russia. And Vegas is shopping Evan... Which one? Patrick Kane, okay. Patty Kane still going at it at the ripe age of 40. Where is Vegas in the standings? Playing below 500 hockey. Wouldn't that be fun if we're a playoff bound team? Maybe bring Patty Kane back home for the last final push. Last final? What the hell am I even saying here? Nobody knows. Also, Comesso is down to 3 flames right now. Just get it back on track, boy. 6-3 win. Well, maybe not a great game for the goalie. It is still a win. And Bedard is hurt again. Gladly, it is only a bruised collarbone. Well, he will sit 2 weeks. That is... but it is not David Reinbacher, who will sit... How long did they say? 7 months. Ruptured medial collateral ligament. So the Flyers lose their right side D for a good while. Let's see the 6-3 win. Greg gets a shorty. Bedard, Sillinger, Kisakov make it 4-1 after 2. And Utah comes back within 1, but then Carbonneau and Sanderson get goals to put it away. We are 1 of 3 on the power play. Comesso gets that 4th flame back. I guess Stanbury can play a little bit more here, since Bedard will be out for 2 weeks. I feel like that is the move, considering how he performed those past 2 games. Is he actually okay? Yeah. So, Stanbury, just perimeter shooter, thank you. And we can have Bedard hit the injury list for now. What does scouting say about here? It should be quite normal as far as injury tendencies go. Just looking at can we sort this? Nothing but injuries. This is a lot of injuries for this guy over the past 4 years. A whole lot of missing. Not major, only that torn rotator cuff was a major injury, but there's a shitload of smaller injuries to this guy. Hopefully he won't start getting injured. Even, well, not more, but don't start picking up any major injuries because of this. We'll see. Away against Dallas, 6-1 or 5, no, 5-1. My bad. Valeno with a lone goal. Dallas just had our number. And Stanbury, a terrible game. Then again, Comesso, a terrible game as well. Cannot win them all. Is Dallas at least a good team? No. They are shit, and we lose to them that badly. It was a away game, though. We have 2 against... Again, no. We have 2 games at home before Christmas here. Oh, we are playing on a Christmas day? That's cool. I'm sure that would go well in the real world. Is it at least a home game? Yes. So 21st we play Toronto at home. Comesso didn't lose a flame on that 6 goals against, which is good. We just go. Get it back. 3-0 loss. Okay. That's how we're gonna do this. Not gonna talk to media about this. Matthews with 2 goals. Comesso another game in a row, not too great. Guess we can give Skinner a try. Just in case, like, I don't know if there's anything anything working in the background that might make goalie like get tired, even if his fitness looks to be okay. If they play too much in a row. We'll see. Skinner in the net. Is Greg injured? Yeah. So we can throw. Let's give Fogel a game. He's been here. Well, not here. He's been in the AHL all year. Give him 1 game, and if Greg is still out, then we can throw Mishiak in there. Oh, never mind. Lucius is hurt as well. So Mishiak does go in. Lucius, day-to-day with a bruised jaw. Greg, day-to-day with medial epicondylitis, whatever that is. No, we are filling our injury list pretty nicely, at least. Also, Cole Sillinger now our best points man with 28. I guess we're kind of like spreading our scoring around this year. We don't have only Bedard carrying that team like in previous years. Let's see. Greg sits, Lucius sits. Why is Alan all happy all of a sudden? I have no idea. Anyway, Skinner plays in the net. We have a home game against the Panthers. 4-2 win. Good stuff. Greg is not back already. Come on now. Barkov makes it 1-0 Panthers. Stenborg and Fogel straight away gets his first of the year. Gavin makes it 2-2, but we pull away Stenborg and Björk in the final frame. Would you look at that? Stenborg with 2 goals. He has 4 in 3 now, right? Yeah. 4 goals, 6 points, 5 games played. Man is doing things. Return close. That is probably the case. Now the question is, do we play... we'll throw Meso back in. Skinner didn't get hot on 1 game. Against the Wild, 5-4. Thank you for that. That is... we did get a point. San Jose loses Celebrini for 4 weeks with an elbow sprain. That kind of sucks for them, I would imagine. Yep. Are they doing good? Yeah, they are a playoff-bound team. That might give them a little bit of a knock off their run. Is Greg actually back? Yeah. So Fogel got 2 games, -1. Did score a goal though. And really Greg will be back in. Let's see this 5-4. We have Levshunov and Björk in the first 2. We were down 4-2 though, so we did come back. Ladis and Lundström tie the game, but Capriccio wins it for the Wild in OT. And Capriccio was all over us once again. Kind of a hard man to stop, I guess. We are holding on. We are... Oh, I thought we were doing good, but we were like, what? 4 points ahead of the wild card. So definitely no time to slow down at all. We have a game against the Islanders away from home here. Coming right up. Lucius might be back. What's Mishiak been doing? These 3 games, I want to say. 2, 3, what? 2 games. -1 and -1. Eesh. Not too good. Lucius is not fit to go. Okay. That is our lineup. 5-0 win. That is damn good. And Comesso should be back to full flames now as well. Keeping him hot. Ha! More Rinzel, Kisakov, Veleno, and Sillinger with the goals. No power play markers though. Although Rinzel with a short-handed goal. Not bad, not bad. And a 20 save shutout. Second of the year for Comesso, I believe. Yep. Bedard back soon. Yes, please. I mean, Stanbury is doing good, but I do want Connor back so he can get injured again. Close to returning Vetrano on the trade block. Yeah, I don't need a 34-year-old. Rights to Oliver Torkki have been traded to St. Louis. Yeah. And Caleb de Neuer has gone to Detroit in exchange. I mean, de Neuer is not bad. How did Detroit never got Torkki out of Liga for some reason? He's ready to go straight away. Give the man a contract and throw him in. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's see. Comesso. Vogel, Lucius, no. Mishia comes out. What's the sitch on Bedard? Still injured. Okay. Game against Columbus. Away from home. Go. 3-2 win. I'll take it. Not exactly a dominant performance, but whatever. Dub's a dub. Nothing interesting there. Bedard says he's ready. Sillinger, Stanbury, and Sillinger again. Stanbury picks up an assist as well. Sillinger's actually having a good year. Where is Cole? Is he having a good year? Not as good as last year. Yeah, okay. Kind of normal then, I guess. Someone has to carry this team when Bedard is injured. Is he supposed to come back now? Yep. Back to active Rooster. Which means Stanbury comes out again. Bedard goes in and Stanbury... Do we have 24 guys? Yep. So Stanbury holds on to that point per game performance. But he's going back down to AHL again. Just to keep him playing.